Hi, I'm Michelle, and today we're going to be discussing the methods you can use to form your LLC in South Dakota. We're going to be covering the steps involved in starting your LLC, the forms you're going to need, the naming requirements, and the 5 main steps needed to actually register your LLC. I'll also be explaining the importance of having a registered agent and a very key term known as piercing the corporate veil. Now, if these terms are not familiar to you, then I highly suggest you watch this video. Most of the population of South Dakota is working in the service sector of the state. The service sectors mainly include the financial service like the taxation, advisory, and tour and travel services, educational services, and healthcare. Now, the state's agriculture focuses on corn, rye, flaxseed, and soybean. Apart from these crops, there is a flourishing industry of high-quality wool production within the state. People have high-quality machinery that they use for rearing of wool and later sell them. The overall contribution of the agriculture sector to the GDP of South Dakota is nearly $5 billion. You can start your South Dakota LLC by 3 methods. Number 1 is you can do it yourself, in which case you can choose to fill out the forms online or send them off via mail. Number 2 is that you hire a professional service to do it for you, which is the most easy and secure method out there. Now, number 3 is you can go ahead and hire an attorney. Coming to a very common question but important one. What's an LLC? An LLC is a hybrid business entity combining a corporation's characteristics with a partnership or sole proprietorship. It separates your personal assets from your business assets and gives you personal asset protection. So when you're starting off your LLC in South Dakota, you mainly have to file your certificate of formation and pay a filing fee of $150. Let's talk a bit about Zen Business. With Zen Business, you're going to get 3 plans. You're getting a starter plan, a pro plan, and a premium plan. It's perhaps the only service formation company that offers 3 important features in all of its plans. Now, the starter plan has all the essential services which you could need to form your LLC. It's a suitable plan for you if you want something very budget friendly. Now, the starter plan is starting off at $0. However, you do have to pay the state filing fees which are mandatory. It is cost effective and offers all the essential services like your registered agent and operating agreement draft. The second one is the Pro plan. It offers some additional services along with the services offered in the starter plan. In the Pro plan, it takes lesser time to form your LLC. So what are you getting? You're getting an advertising consultant, annual compliance, and expedited filing. The premium plan is the final one and is the costliest one by Zen Business. The premium plan offers all the services related to the formation of an LLC. In addition to the services mentioned in the starter plan and the pro plan, it offers you expedited filing, business website, domain, and your very own email address. In this video, we're going to discuss 2 options, number 1 and number 2. But we're going to be placing emphasis on why you need a professional service to do it for you, because you have to make sure you're doing your LLC work correctly. Now, this is one of those things where you can't afford missing key information or have any misunderstandings. Coming over to Zen Business, it's a very competent professional service which you can get because forming your LLC is not just filing the certificate of formation, but it's also deciding on a name, hiring a registered agent, creating an operating agreement, and obtaining an EIN. You can do all of these super easily with Zen Business. I'm going to be leaving links in the description below. You can go there, check them out. But for now, we're going to discuss in detail the 5 important steps that you must cover when you're forming your LLC in South Dakota. The first step to starting off your LLC is to choose a business name. So before you name your business, you must know that the name should be easy to remember, should be available in the state, and follows the LLC naming guidelines. You can find the naming guidelines at llcbuddy.com. The 4 key things that you need to be aware of when you're going to name your LLC is basically number 1, your business name needs to be available, and no other existing business in South Dakota can share that name. Each business name is very unique to its owner. Number 2 is that limited liability company or LLC should be there as a suffix in the company name. Number 3 is that you cannot use any name for your business which could be confusing or misleading. So terms like State Department, FBI, Treasury, CIA, they cannot be included. Number 4 is that terms like bank, university, attorney, doctor, they can be added, but only after you fill out the additional requirements by the South Dakota state government. If you don't want to file your LLC right now, but you want to hold to the name you decided, then you can reserve it for 120 days. To keep it, all you have to do is file a name reservation application and pay $25 to the Secretary of State. The second and highly vital step to forming your LLC in South Dakota is to appoint a registered agent. A registered agent is an entity that's going to act and work on your LLC's behalf and receive all the important paperwork and government correspondence within South Dakota. This is why you need a very competent registered agent for your LLC. You also need to make sure that your registered agent is a resident of South Dakota or at least has a physical street address over there. Their business address is going to be used as the LLC's principal address within South Dakota. Now, most LLC formation companies do also provide registered agent services like Zen Business. Now, Zen Business provides a registered agent service as an add-on to your formation package, but you can also purchase it as a standalone service. A key thing to know when you're getting a registered agent is the importance of having one and having a legit one, because in case of a lawsuit or if you get sued, the lawyer of the other party is going to do what is known as piercing the corporate veil. Now, most people believe that they're setting up their LLCs for tax purposes, but the real reason for setting up your LLC is to limit your liability. Basically, what it does is that it creates a divide between your personal assets and your business assets. So if you're sued in your business, they cannot go after your personal assets. So when you're sued, the attorney who's the one suing you is going to start looking for cracks in your LLC. And this is where they pierce the corporate veil. The first thing that they're going to check is, do you have a registered agent? Is the agent legit? And have they been filing the paperwork? The third and another important step in forming your LLC is to file your certificate of formation. The South Dakota Articles of Organization is a legal document needed to officially register your business with the Secretary of State. It's going to cost you $150 online and $165 by mail to file your formation certificate in South Dakota. Now, the certificate of formation includes details like the name of your LLC, registered agent's name, employee details, and the structure of your company. Are you member managed or are you manager managed? So before you start hiring employees in South Dakota, you should really know about the rules and regulations thoroughly to avoid any issues. We suggest using Zen Business to file your certificate of formation because they provide an easy way to fill out the forms without any confusion or missing any step. If you happen to get stuck anywhere, they have a great customer support service where you can go, ask your questions, and they will respond to you. The fourth step is filing your operating agreement. So what's an operating agreement? An operating agreement is an internal document that legally outlines the proprietorship and the operating procedures of your LLC. This document is extremely vital as it ensures that all the business owners are on the same page regarding how they operate, their voting power, business dissolutions, and a whole lot more. This actually helps reduce future conflicts. So when it comes to filing the South Dakota LLC operating agreement, the state doesn't require you to have a very comprehensive operating agreement, but it is ideal to have one that contains the details of your business operation because it's going to benefit you at the end. It's recommended it should be done by using a professional service like Zen Business because they have a better idea of what to do. You won't have to worry about missing out any of the things, and they provide this service as an add-on to your formation package for a very nominal fee. The EIN is also known as the Employer Identification Number. It's a 9-digit number given by the IRS to make it easier to identify businesses for tax purposes. Now, the EIN is necessary for any active business out there, and EIN is needed when your LLC is going to start hiring employees. Now, how do you get one? All you have to do is go fill up a form, which you can do online or you can do it by mail and submit it to the IRS. You can also get an EIN through Zen Business, and they can help you with the whole process as well. I'm going to be leaving the links to all the resources in the description below. You can go there, check out which of the options fit your requirements. But for now, I'm going to show you how you can file the forms using Zen Business. Now, this is the main page for Zen Business. You can type up your business name and you can have a search over there and you can start off your LLC. Pick out the state you want to start your business in. Now they're going to run a name check, see if it's available or not in the first place. Do you have any prior business experience? Let them know if you're going to have any employees as well. Let them know if you want to have any physical location other than your home. So like if you're setting up a shop or you're going to be operating from home. Let them know what stage of business you're at. Let them know what your goals are. Is it a side business, primary income, or is it something new completely? Pick a category. Check if you want to save your progress or not. Now, they're even recommending you get a registered agent, and I really recommend you do. Do you need an EIN and business documents? Like I said in the video, you really should go through that rather than going to the IRS website and possibly making any mistake that could cost you your filing entirely. This is where they're going to tell you all of their packages. They have the starter plan, the pro plan, and the premium plan. This is going to break it down for you. The Pro plan is going to cost you $199 per year. It has its advantages. You can go through the full package detail as well. Zen Business Money Pro is an added feature which helps you manage your money and finances all in one place. Check if you want to get the expedited or rush filing. If you're in a hurry, you can go for it. If you're not and you can wait a couple of days, I recommend you do that. They also offer online tools like your custom website, domain name, privacy, email address. So if you're looking for that, you can add that on as well. Check if you want a customized operating agreement. Like I said earlier, it's better if you have one. Select if you want annual verification compliance. It's really up to you. It's basically them handling your annual taxes. Fill out your information here that they require, name and suffix, whatever they need, email and number. Review your order, see if you have anything you want to check or if you want to include anything or take away anything, and then you can just continue to payment, and that's all you need to set up your LLC with Zen Business. So now that you created your South Dakota LLC, there's still a few things you're going to need. You need a company business bank account and a business credit card. You need to file the South Dakota business permits and licenses. You're going to need general liability insurance and professional liability insurance, which is going to cover your employees. You need to file the South Dakota annual report. I really hope this video helped you out on how to start off your LLC in South Dakota, and I wish you the best of luck if you're starting off your business. Please continue supporting our channel by liking the video, subscribing to our channel, and clicking the notification button. Thank you for watching.